Okay, I'm just going to go through the questions where you got less than 50% correct. So here it goes. Heather has a box of chocolates. 2/5 of the chocolates are milk and the rest are dark. What is the ratio of milk chocolates to dark chocolates? So we know 2 are milk. That must mean the 3 other are dark. So that is the ratio, and we write the ratio like this. So this answer would just be 2 to 3, and 2 stands for the milk, 3 stands for the dark chocolate. Estimation, we've got to estimate this answer. Well, estimation is just to make the numbers easy as possible to work it out. So can you see they've compared this, and this means the approximate sign, and they've turned that into 1,300, so it's just an estimate. So estimation, you normally round to the first significant figure. So for here it's 100's number, so that would round to 900. So essentially you're saying that sum is approximately equal to that, and if they wanted to work that out, that would be 2,200. But the missing number is 900, quite easily done. The prime number is exactly 2 what? You should know this. If you remember, it has got exactly 2 factors. So for example, the number 2 is a prime number because its factors are 1 and 2. Factors of 3 are 1 and 3. Factors of 5, 1 and 5. It's got exactly 2 factors. We have done that a lot. So estimate, well, what's the easiest number that's got to be? That's a tens number, so that's got to become a 20. What's going to make that number easy as possible? Let's change that to a 4, so that becomes 20 divided by 4. So approximately that is 5, and 5 is all we need to do. Lowest common multiple. So let's just count up in tens, because it's a 10 times table. These are multiples. That's a multiple of 10. And up to there is going to be fine. And let's do the multiples of 15. So then the second multiple of 15 is 30. So the lowest common multiple, LCM, equals 30, because the lowest common, that means shared, multiple. Volume of a cuboid is the base times the width times the length. So you just need to multiply these lengths. 2 times 10 times 10. So that's going to become 20 times 10. That equals 200 centimeters cubed. So once you know that, that's easy. What's 20 is a product of its prime factors. We did this very long ago. So let's do a factor tree. What 2 numbers can go into 20? Let's just choose 4 and 5. Now 5 is prime, so we can circle it. Is 4 prime? No, it's not. It's got more than 2 factors. It's got 3. And that splits into 2 and 2. So you can circle all those prime factors. So you write, if you sort of exam, 20 equals 2 times 2 times 5, which you know equals 20. And then you do it the professional method to just say 2 squared times 5. That's perfect. Right. You should be good at this, but you could forget. So what is 10% of 20? 10% is 2. So 30% is times in the 10% times 3 times 3. So that means 30% is 6. But it says increase 20 by 30%. So you have to increase. So all you've probably forgotten to do is you've got to do 20 add 6. So that answer is 26. That's the most common problem that people make, or common mistake people make. So we're decreasing. So what's 10% of 70? 10% equals 7. So then if we're decreasing 70 by 10%, that means we're decreasing 70 by 7. So what's 70 minus 7? That equals 63, and that's it, we're done. Now, with Sharon and Gary share 70 blueberries in a ratio of 4 to 3. How many blueberries does Gary get? So imagine Sharon, Gary. So Sharon, essentially for every 4 blueberries, and draw a bar like this, Gary gets 3. So we find the size of one bar, because if we add 3 together, the total amount of parts, this is 7. So we're sharing 70, so what's 70 divided by 7? That's 10. So each part is worth 10, so that's worth 10, 10, 10, 10. And then Gary's, each part of, he's got 3 parts, each worth 10. If you add up all those 10s, that equals 70. So you can see Gary gets 30 blueberries. And you can do this very well. We've done much more challenging questions than this in class, but you may have just forgotten how to do it.